Good evening, everyone. Political Jester here. And yes, I know it's been almost a year since I've made a video. But fear not, followers of the Flat Moon Society, for I have returned from my hiatus. And tonight I want to discuss a very serious and important issue. One that is going on in the world today, and one that affects a group of marginalized minorities that are constantly shunned from the spotlight of protection from these so-called social justice warriors who fight for equality for all, as they say. And the sad thing is, this group isn't even on the earth yet. I am talking about, of course, about zombies. Yes, zombies. Also known as the living dead, or as I like to call them, the otherwise living. That is the politically correct term for them. There's so many movies, TV shows, video games that display the zombie apocalypse in a negative fashion. They teach us that when zombies rise up from the grave, we should take up arms and immediately eliminate them. But why would we do that? If you look in the world today, there's people who identify as animals, inanimate objects, spaceships, rocket cars, hockey sticks, aliens. And whatever people identify as, these rainbow-haired, heavily tattooed, heavily pierced, multi-pronounced abominations will get behind them and support them 100%. And they'll do their best to make the rest of the world feel like garbage if we don't support them. Well, I have a question for you, social justice warriors and you woke culturalists. What about the zombies? When are you going to start fighting for their rights? Because when the otherwise living return, as what we will politely call the zombie apocalypse, are you going to stand back and allow them to be killed mercilessly? You think it's fair that just because someone's rotting corpse comes back to life with a craving for flesh and brains, they should be discriminated against? It seems very out of character for you. Nevertheless, we need to stand hand in decomposing hand in a unity between the undead and the living. There need to be zombie children in schools with our children. There need to be zombie families living on every block. Diversity. Isn't that what this is supposed to be about? Isn't this what you preach? Because you're not including everyone. And I'm here to remind you of this. You need to include the otherwise living in your protests. Until you do, you will never have my support. Not to mention the support of others who feel like I do. Who, when the otherwise living return, we will approach our otherwise living brothers and sisters, put our arms around them and say, "Welcome back, sir or ma'am. Is there anything I can get for you? Do you need a place to stay? Can I take you to get something to eat?" There's a better way to handle this than violence. And you people of all should know that. So, that's all the ranting for now. Even Coppercab made a video about how he doesn't want to become a zombie. It was very, very racist and very offensive towards the otherwise living. Matter of fact, I will leave a link in the description below to that video. It's an old video of his when he was a lot younger and skinnier. But nonetheless, it was very offensive, and he should be ashamed of himself for even posting that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, when one of my upcoming puppets is, well, looking a little bit lit dimly, Yes. I'll see you in the future videos, ladies and gentlemen.